But I have a really, really amazing special guest who's joining us today. Her name is Dr. BINYTHA A, straight from Germany, and she's going to be sharing a really, really interesting project that she's been working on recently. So, first of all, hi, BINYTHA.
Hello, dear honey.
Hi. Oh, it's so wonderful. I know you're in Germany. Is it good? Good weather out there?
Yes, it's very sunny and warm here, so really enjoying the sun and the nice weather. It's a great opportunity to enjoy.
Well, our London, our Britain is really, really hot at this moment in time, and we're really enjoying this summer today. But you're a doctor, and I know you're a meditator as well. But can you tell us a little bit about your background?
Okay, so the background is I was born and raised in Germany, and so I came from a Christian origin, but I was raised by my parents who are from India originally to respect all religions and beliefs. So right from my childhood, I was raised with this attitude, and so that's why since my young adulthood, I was studying different religions, different spiritual paths, and found it very interesting working as a medical doctor, and especially also through that experience at work, I feel I have the pure wish that people may lead a happy, healthy, and also peaceful life. And that's why I love the meditation technique, because meditation generally is part of all different religions and paths. So I feel that meditation is a wonderful way also to lead a balanced and also healthy life, talking about prevention of disease, staying healthy.
Absolutely.
A little bit about my background.
Oh, that's wonderful. So you're a practicing doctor, medical doctor, and you have been meditating, I know, but how long have you been meditating, and what kind of benefits do you receive from that?
So meditating, like regularly meditating every day, I've been meditating since the year 2003. So is it like how many years? 14 years, I would say. And what I experienced, I am really like a slow progressor. Like in the beginning when I started meditating, I did not feel anything. The meditation had a lot of thoughts. But I just thought, okay, I just sit down every day and for half an hour, and I've experienced this really has changed my life in an amazing way. I still can't believe how it is possible. Like 17 years ago or 14 years ago, I wouldn't have been able to imagine that it is possible to be happy and peaceful. I always had somehow like sadness inside myself, and if something negative happened, I was sad, and if something positive happened, I was happy, but it was just up and down. But I really experienced that meditation is such a powerful tool to recharge, to balance, and to be happy inside and peaceful. And that's why I love to share this, or we love to share this with others.
That's really amazing, because yes, you're absolutely right. It's a great way to recharge, and it's a great tool and technique to use, not just for people who are on a spiritual path, but also for, medical and health reasons, for relaxation and stress busting. Is that right?
Yes, I totally underline it. For example, at work, I work in the internal medicine field, nephrology, where people are on dialysis, and most of the people who are there who have experienced heart attack and on dialysis and all these problems that are the most common diseases, they are due to hypertension and diabetes. And if I analyze these patients, I come to know that these are diseases which can be prevented through a proper healthy lifestyle. But it's not so easy. You can't force anybody to take care of the nutrition and lead a balanced life. And I also feel people are maybe leading an unhealthy lifestyle, also maybe because of stress. So many people of us are stressed. There's so many more workload. We're much more through the new media like mobile. We have to be always available. And then the news. There's so much going on in the world. So many of us are stressed, and I feel stress then also lead after chronic stress then to stress-related diseases. And I feel also diabetes and hypertension and overweight. They are also can be a consequence of chronic stress. And if we work on reducing the stress, this will have a big impact. So that's why meditation is a wonderful way to just also release stress, calm down, and then also be able to lead a healthy lifestyle. So that going to the root cause of all this. So
absolutely.
You're right. It has an impact on health.
Yes. And on the spiritual front as well, because, we find that this is a great spiritual practice. It doesn't mean you have to be religious or laws. You can have all sorts of people, but meditation can also be used as a great tool for spiritual practices and to connect with your inner self, as we say. Can you share a little bit about that?
Well, yes, again, I also agree with you, because it's like when we look at different religions, different spiritual practices, there are always meditative techniques or practices, be it like the meditation which we know from the Buddhist or Hindu or Jain religion, but there are also other contemplative practices in Christianity, in Islam. So there's always this part to go within, because we have all this part within us which is always quiet, balanced, and peaceful and happy. Some call it the soul, some call it the inner self, or the higher self, or whatever we may call it. And we all have experienced it, maybe with some few moments where we experience this total inner calmness. And the thing is, we are so immersed, there's so many thoughts, like worries about the future, sadness about things that happened in the past. We have so many unnecessary thoughts if we just analyze it. And that's why this inner self, this higher self, is somehow like it's hidden within ourselves. And meditation is a wonderful practice just to strengthen, to realize this part within ourselves. And through the meditative practice, when we give time for ourselves, for the inner higher self, for our soul, then what happens then during everyday life, we will be able to connect with this part which is within us. Even when the daily life is hectic and stressful, then we can, even under negative, stressful circumstances, remain balanced and peaceful. And that is actually the solution to like a lot of problems, just to be able to connect with our inner self, which is always happy. And it also makes us independent, that we can be positive and we're not dependent on outward situations, because we can't control other people's behavior. We can't control the world. Especially, we from Germany, we feel, especially also with our sisters and brothers in UK, you have experienced so many bad news now during the past weeks and months, which, for example, the terrorist attacks. And meditation is also a beautiful tool, also to be able to digest that, because, for example, we brush our teeth every day, right? And this is normal for us, nothing special. We have a shower regularly to clean our body. So meditation we can see as a way to wash our mind to all the news, all the impressions we have. So this is actually a beautiful way to wash it off, and also to connect with our higher self, with our soul. And then we let our soul lead our lives, and then through that we can also create a balanced and positive life.
What we call the inner guidance, intuition, and also being able to understand ourselves better.
It's this part within us which is so pure and so holy, and really when we connect with that, then it's so soothing to know that, and then it can change the whole life. And what you're saying, that we can create a positive life, it's true. When we are balanced from within, then also our actions and decisions in life are balanced, and then through these decisions we can create a balanced life. Even if it's simple things like choosing like what work we're going to pursue, or even choosing which house we're going to purchase, or which life partner we're choosing, or simple decisions can have a big impact on our life situations. And when we're balanced, then we also will be able to make balanced decisions.
Can you tell us a little bit about the meditation technique that you tend to pursue?
Samarpan meditation is a very, very beautiful meditation technique. It is a technique which was developed in the Himalayas during the past 800 years, and it was developed especially for us in society, because not all of us can just leave everything and just go to the Himalayas or to a monastery. And it is for us who are really in the middle of society. And this meditation is, as you already mentioned, to discover our true self, to realize who we are, and to find inner peace. And also what I like about this meditation is open to people from all religions. It's not like a separate religion. It's open to all. So everybody can follow their own religion, their beliefs, and it also has no rules. So the idea is the change comes from inside out. So it's not that we have to follow rules that do this or don't do this. So the idea is when we become positive inside, then automatically we cannot do anything which harms anybody else or harms ourselves, and we do things out of love. And because this meditation also aims to increase our humanity, and our characteristic is love. Human beings, our innate nature is love, so we can automatically do things out of love through this method. And what I love about it, it's so easygoing. It's no force, no effort, and it's very easy to integrate it into our modern life. So it's just half an hour. Spend time with your soul, half an hour, and the rest, okay, you serve society, your family, your work, and you can lead a normal life, and you don't have to give up anything. So it's not that you're not allowed to drink alcohol or that you're not allowed to eat meat. It's just the idea is when you become positive, whatever is positive and is suiting you, this will stay in your life, and whatever is not suitable, don't stay.
I find that Samarpan meditation is a very strong and a very, very powerful technique, although it's very easy and effective to follow. It's very powerful because it literally helps you to become a witness to your own life, become more aware of the things that are suitable, and also become a little bit more, I would say, the humanitarian qualities tend to grow within us.
Yes. That's really totally true. Then you don't have to force yourself. Sometimes, many parents, for example, are worried that the child may go off track and follow a wrong path. And in Samarpan, it's also taught very easy. Instead of worrying about your kids, you can teach them the meditation technique. And automatically, when you're positive, you don't have the negative energy to do something wrong. Yes. So with this global online meditation event, it would be really lovely if you support it, because it also, this event has a special motto. It is called Peace in One's World. And with this, we also want to contribute to peace in our world. Peace in one's world, actually the message shall express that in order to achieve world peace, we wish to have world peace in our world, we have to begin with ourselves. We have to work on becoming peaceful inside ourselves, because we can't control anybody else. But what is in our hand, we can become peaceful. And if we become peaceful, that has an immense impact on our environment. Maybe some of you might have experienced when you're sitting in a room and one person enters the room who is peaceful and positive, that makes a big difference. And if we become peaceful, and together with us many, many other people, we can really make a change in the world. So this is the main message. We contribute to world peace by working on achieving inner peace. So that's why would be so wonderful that many, many, many people join this worldwide program, because especially in today's world, there is so much unrest, or at least we hear about it much more. In earlier times, we didn't have the social media or news, but nowadays we have so much information about what's going on in the world, and this causes a lot of unrest. And especially in this time, it is so important, because there are so many good people in the world, that we all unite and work for a good and peaceful world. And initially you asked about this project, how it was initiated, and the son of the teacher of the meditation, Ambarishi, he actually inspired us. He had the idea for this project in order to support or raise awareness about a future place of meditation which shall be created in Germany near Frankfurt. And the idea is, especially in today's world where there is so much unrest, it is important that we create places from where peace is spread. So we wish to create a place where people can meditate, recharge, and find inner peace, totally free of cost. It shall be open to people from all religions. And we're very happy that these such places of peace already exist. For example, in India, in UK, Canada, Australia. So, Honey, you know more about the wonderful place of meditation in Leicester, right?
Yes.
It's also such a place. It is from Samarpan meditation, but it's open to all. Everybody can come there and meditate, and it's a place of peace.
And it's free of charge as well, and it can help to transform someone's life forever in such a positive way, have a huge impact in their lives, again in a positive manner, and literally change their destiny by helping them, pursue something which is really peaceful. And as soon as you get inner peace, they say, you can then develop the outer peace, which is something that you are trying to, of course, portray through your messages from this event. Can you tell us a little bit about how can people get involved? Let's say if you're a complete beginner, whether you're a meditator, you're a yoga practitioner, you could be anybody from any faith, whoever you are, but you want to just come together and celebrate and literally take a little bit of action from your side.